And the idea is like someone like you can have, as many chiefs who are, fully working with you in that capacity, but just in part time, right? So you might,
Right.
if say you have $5,000 for your chief executives to execute, you could say, in Q1 we're going to focus heavily on creative so that we can feed marketing in Q2, and then in Q3 we can have a revenue officer who's like making all the things go, right? And then so like your creative officer is still on board in the lowest tier, so they just have like a weekly call with you, right? And your marketing has a weekly call with you, while your chief revenue officer is like doing an hour per day with you, right? To really maximize their value. So you have these three chiefs who are essentially working with your product company full time, in that they're there for the long run and they're accountable for, that part of the job. They're just not, at full capacity with you. And so you
Makes
can
sense.
turn it up, and down depending on what you need this month or this quarter with those chiefs. But the idea is to have like a full roster of leaders, because like you can't, like, the thing with consultants is they come in, they tell you what to do,
And
and
they
then they
leave.
expect you to do it, and then they leave, and they don't care about the outcomes,
Correct.
right? But a fractional cares about the outcomes. They take some responsibility. They show up and they want to check with you to make sure that the creative is hitting, and that the marketing campaigns are hitting, and that the creative strategy is working. And that's the difference between a fractional leader and not.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah. What do you think of that?
No, that absolutely makes sense. I've actually been dealing with a lot of fractional people lately. A good friend of mine, funnily enough, has a go-to-market fractional business where he does
Hmm.
fractional sales for
Hmm.
uh, companies who are based outside of North America, trying to break it into North America. So